Does exercise help with period pain? That's something a lot of you asked us, so we took your questions to some experts.
When you're actually having your period, it's just important just to be able to do some movements because it does actually help to decrease the intensity of the pain that you're feeling.
Deshwa says that exercise helps some people decrease the heaviness of their flow and improve their mental health. Some also use it to ease symptoms without medication. Still, more research is needed.
Exercise is a great takeaway to remind people this is a viable option. The trials that have to be done have to be robust trials. A lot of the trials that were done were very small, very limited studies.
And this is a point that was made by all three experts that we spoke to. There's not enough data on periods to begin with, let alone how exercise impacts menstruation.
The first thing we need is funding. No research can be done without funding. And to run a randomized controlled trial, which is kind of our gold standard of research trials, it costs money.
Chalmers helped conduct a systematic review on whether exercise could help reduce period pain. The review included a total of 12 trials with 854 women. It found that working out for 45 to 60 minutes, 3 or more times a week, seemed to make a difference.
For some people, high intensity exercise gives them that real endorphin hit and some relief from their period pain, and for other people it'll make it worse. So working out where you kind of fit on that spectrum of low intensity through to high intensity exercise is really important.
Another study conducted at the University of South Carolina surveyed 211 women. It found that only about a third of the women in the study reported pain improvements with exercise. An equal number reported no change or said that their pain got worse.
It is so individualized, and that's why the data is a little bit confusing right now.
The big conclusion from that research, and a point all experts made, was there needs to be more ways to educate and discuss pain management.
And a lot of us have just been living with it, and that's no longer acceptable in my opinion. We shouldn't have to live with pain every single month.
It is really hard to advocate for yourself, so it's even harder for something like this where it's so intimate. It's really important for patients to feel comfortable, to feel heard, to feel validated.
Hirsch says support for more research is growing, but talking about period pain outside of science is just as important.
Because it's understudied in all areas, it's gonna take time, but we really need to bring together all aspects, the research, the practitioners, coaches, and get everybody having more of those conversations. I think being willing to listen and be a part of at least exploring solutions can go a really long way, while we also all work to bring the education